Hello. Hope this message will find absolutely everyone in safe and most importantly, healthy. What is so important is that we are all finding ways to come out of this lockdown. Every business, every government, every small business, and every human being is being tested, and more importantly, their livelihood and the entire way of life has been altered. How can we turn this tide to our advantage? I'm sure countless numbers of people have lost their jobs. Countless numbers of people are uncertain about what is going to happen. Nobody truly knows what's going to happen because nobody truly is determined to work together with one another. What is so important is that every human being is affected by this invisible and powerful enemy that has struck us so deep into our very way of life. The very way we can come out of this is the very way we collectively become a one species and serve to benefit all. Serve to benefit all means when it comes to business, when it comes to governments, when it comes to religions and politics and differences, we cannot have any difference, just like the virus has no differences or separate agenda. It has one. It is thriving and it is paralyzing the humans. The virus is trying to thrive in human species. We mustn't let the virus thrive because our inability to advance in a collective, more meaningful, more real way. There are no ways that we can beat this virus unless we, just like the virus is doing, it's penetrating into human lives in the same way with one single ambition, and that is to paralyze the human species on this earth. And it has done so. It has done so with vigor. It has done so with virulent. It has pretty much destabilized the human way of life. It is the only way that we can fight and eradicate this virus is to come together, work for a common cause, which is the cause of this virus invading us, every livelihood, every life. How do we do that? Becoming a collective and a single force. We cannot digress, we cannot shoot from our hip, expecting one to do one thing and the other to do completely the opposite. No, we must all collectively become a union as one and beat this from the human species, of the life of the human species, before we fall victim to further unnecessary causes such as unnecessary violences that are erupting around in our lives, unnecessary fears that are penetrating our way of life, unnecessary uncertainties. The longer we try to allow this to carry on, the uncertainty can grow up into complete frustration and complete unmanagement. We could have done this 2 weeks ago. Yes, only when an event has taken place, people start writing and talking about how the virus is going to behave and how the politicians are going to react to what they're going to do and everything else. No, there are no political agenda in this. There are no individual agendas in this. There are no winners. There are no losers. There's one thing. At present, the only winner in this is the virus. All we can do is to stop invading us by collectively becoming one species. One species. It's not attacking anyone else. It's not attacking other creatures. It is eroding. It is biting into the very way of life of every human being. We must recognize this. We must realize this. It is time to wake up and realize the importance of the vigor, the virulent force of this virus, and that we, as a collective union, before the profit, before anything else, we must put the lives of all as the most important. Only then, as important as your life, pay the same and equal attention, and we can overcome this. Sincerely, I hope people will realize the importance of overcoming this very force that is striking and holding us back. And it's interrupting how we can thrive. It's interrupting the very way we have lived. We cannot take any more judgments. We cannot take any more uncertainties gripping and grappling us and paralyzing our lives. Please hear me. No one is interested in what I'm saying, but please realize the importance that if we wish to move forward, if we all wish to have the lives that were taken away from us, robbed us by this virus, it is us who can also rob the virus of never allowing it to spread the way it has done in our lives. We are 3 or 4 months into it. We cannot continue to carry on this way at all. No one is certain what is going to be. We are all guessing. We cannot guess. We can do what we can do to safeguard our lives. If we all do what is needed in these very desperate and most difficult times, it is only then we can eradicate, we can completely beat this virus until we come collectively with one purpose to serve the human species. We will fail. If we wish to win this game, for our children, for our lives, for the others, for the humanity. We must be a single union of human species on this fight against the virus. Please, may you be well, may your health be strong, may your health be the wealth for us to get through this very difficult time.